Hire a lawyer, get legal advice, and a whole lot more. Well, there are just so many innovative models out there disrupting the legal space. But of course, startups are cashing in. Prashant Chandavarkar sets us their story.
Be it tax, crime, corporate or even defamation, one thing is certain, that in a regulated society, the law of the land engulfs everything we do. No surprise then that the startup world is determined to make most of the opportunity. One product tailor-made for the legal space is cloud-based application Legal Crystal, which has been developed by Bangalore-based Gavista Tech. A product which helps lawyers find old judgments and verdicts so that they can create better arguments.
Initially we have a subscription cost wherein he buys the product and he uses it for a year, and for renewal we charge. There are specific lawyers in which they take only chuck cases, dishonor of chuck cases, or motor vehicle accident claim cases. So we have differentiated the product into different modules, and we have subscription costs based on that module.
Legal Crystal is sold to lawyers, and it costs them around 8,400 rupees on purchase for the most basic model, with the renewal model costing around 3,800. While Legal Crystal's corporate law module has a one-time cost of over 1.5 lakhs. With this pricing system, the company has garnered more than 500 customers, notching up 20 lakh rupees at the end of 2011. They project this to increase to 50 lakhs by the end of 2012. While Legal Crystal offers a scalable product solution targeted at the legal community, a number of startups have tried to cash in on the legal opportunity by offering legal services. One such company is Chennai-based Vakil Search. The company has created a database of lawyers which they bring on as minority partners and then share revenues.
VakilSearch.com is a legal services provider. That's a simple way of describing it. We help startups, individuals and small businesses with legal problems like incorporation, like getting a trademark registered, like getting legal advice, preparing documentation. So we basically provide the entire gamut of legal services in India.
Vakil Search offers services which are extremely basic, like registering a trademark or registering a consumer complaint, and so their prices can be quoted upfront on the website. By the end of 2011, the company has seen revenues touch a lakh per month, and they expect to have revenues of 5 lakh rupees per month by the end of 2012. The biggest challenge a services-based model like Vakil Search has is in terms of scalability, something Legal Crystal, a product offering in the space, lends itself better to.
First market is the local advocates. I mean local in the sense High Court, Taluk, district level advocates. Second is the companies, Third market is the law firms, Wherein if for example, say if a foreign company wants to merge with an Indian company, they contact law firms. And then the fourth market is the public, wherein we have another product which is launching very soon, wherein a public, anyone can ask a legal question and there will be lawyers to respond on the website. So there are 4 segments to this. We have tapped only the first segment, that is the local advocates.
Another inherent challenge which impedes growth for services startups in the space is the Bar Council. Ali Fazlboy, a senior partner in the well-established law firm ALMT Legal, explains how the legislature of the Bar Council poses a big challenge to startups when it comes to fundraising.
An advocate is not allowed to share profits with a non-advocate. So if I have an investor putting in 10 crores into my business and taking 10% profit, I'm not allowed to do it by Bar Council rules. I can take a partner as a lawyer who is a lawyer and who invests and who takes an extra profit, that's fine, but not an investor in the sense that we know of.
With no permission to be backed by investors, a company like Vakil Search will have to depend on competitive pricing to increase its clientele. Yet similar challenges are being faced by Bangalore-based Novo Juris. Startups are their main clients, and to counter scale-up challenges in the space, they've adopted a strategy where they offer legal advice for equity in startups.
There is this customer who is working with us based in the US, and he's focusing on health sector in India. And there it is for a period of 2 years, whatever services that we are rendering on an hourly charges, which is at a slight premium, is getting converted into equity after a 2-year period. So there are various models that we work on.
And so by getting involved with the startup from head to toe, they also end up helping the investors or VC firms behind them with further acquisitions, and so to a degree are assured more business with the same clientele. Charging a fixed amount or charging equity for advice seems to be the new model startups are pursuing. A new trend which is working in their favor given the structural shifts within the industry.
There's been a shift now which is not good for us, I would say. It's good for us on small deals where we know we can anticipate the amount of work. Then I can quote that this is worth what my expert opinion is worth. But for larger deals, hourly basis is always preferred for law firm, but clients prefer a lump sum. So they can budget. But for us, sometimes when the deal drags on, it does become very difficult to quote.
So you get it. Vakil Search takes a lump sum for small legal services and so avoids charging by the hour, while Novojuris has found a good way to convert their billing hours into an equity lump sum. Given the fact that the Indian judiciary system is overwhelmed with cases, there is no question that the demand for quality law services is huge. And so the only question is, who's got the winning equation for the legal sector? I'm at one of the lower city civil courts in Mumbai, and the scene behind me is one which is seen across a number of courts in India. Underemployed and unemployed lawyers sitting through the day just looking for work. So innovation in the legal sector is key. And the model that will gain the most amount of momentum to compete in this ever-increasingly crowded space is one which can combine product offerings and legal services together.